What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, let's check out the recent optimizations made in the Divinity system. But before we start the video, do you have problems AFK grinding in ROX? Do you always worry that you may overcharge or the battery of your phone, tablet, or laptop may overheat? Do you worry about your electricity bill when grinding using your personal computer that is running for days non-stop? Or do you encounter intermittent connection from your internet service provider, which disconnects your character when AFK grinding? Well, if that is the case, then UgPhone can solve all of your problems. UgPhone is a cloud phone that runs independently in the cloud, and it does not consume the memory or battery of your physical device. Even if you close the UgPhone app, your game will still continue to run in the cloud, which makes this the perfect phone for AFK grinding for 24 hours, 7 days a week non-stop.
Nice.
You can also run multiple instances of UgPhone in one account, which allows you to play and grind multiple games simultaneously. As you can see, my Shura and Royal Guard are AFK grinding at the same time. UgPhone is available in Google Play for Android, App Store for iOS, Windows Store for PC, and you can also use a web browser to run UgPhone. So if you want to try out UgPhone, you can use my link shown in the description below. And you can also use my invitation code, which really helps me out. So thank you guys, and thank you UgPhone for the sponsor. Now let's get back to the video. As we all know, one of the most highly anticipated updates in this patch is all about the Divinity system. And I am one of those players that are very intrigued at the same time very excited about these changes. So let's check out all the things that were optimized in this system. In order for us to fully understand the optimizations made, let's first read the changes that the devs were planning to make in the Divinity system. After each patch note, let's check out a screenshot of the changes that were made and see if these were updated according to their notes. Good thing that I was able to take screenshots of the Divinity system before the maintenance earlier, so we can have a side-by-side comparison between the old and the new Divinity system. First, let's check out the main interface display optimization. The first note is the original display of the "I'm guessing this is the Divinity set effect" has been changed to show the set name, making it easier for adventurers to understand. Okay, let's check out the before screenshot of the main interface. So as you can see, this is how the main display interface looks before the maintenance. You can see the set effect on the right side of the window for the divinities that you are using. Now, let's check out the after screenshot and see the difference. Okay, so the only thing that I can differentiate is the heading of the set effect window. In the new update, you can now see the Divinity Affix name in the left side, while they divided the line into two separate 3-node lines, which indicates that if you are using 3 divinities with the same affix, you are able to activate the 3-piece set effect as highlighted in the first line. Once you equip 6 divinities with the same affix, you are able to activate the 6-piece effect, and the 2 lines will be highlighted as an indicator. I mean, it's not really a bad update. If you were able to understand how the Divinity works even before this patch, it won't really have any effect on you on how you view these changes. This is more for the players who haven't really understood how the set effects work when it comes to the Divinity system. So I guess this is a good change more or less. Moving on to the second patch note, which is clicking on the Divinity affix will now display the affix details as tips. Okay, so for example, let's take the Spear of Eternity Divinity. If we click on the affix as shown in the screen, we will get the details of what this affix does when equipped. Okay, that's pretty good and detailed, because now you can see the exact value of the effect, which is 4 seconds. Moving on to the third note, when flash is activated, a flash icon and text will be displayed. Okay, this is something that I'm not sure if I can test, because I don't really use a gold divinity. Maybe some of you guys are using one, so comment down below if you were able to see this new flash effect in the game. Moving on to the last note in the main interface display, this is about the number of set pieces equipped will be shown. So when we select a divinity, we will be able to see the number of set pieces equipped in the window below. I'm not sure if this is new, because we already had this in the old Divinity interface. Or am I just looking at the wrong window? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the Divinity upgrade interface optimization, the first note states that the left side inventory display has been adjusted from 9 slot to 12 slots, allowing adventurers to select more items efficiently. Okay, so let's check out the before update screenshot. So at the left side of the window, you can only see 9 slots for items that you can use to upgrade your divinities. Now let's check out the after update screenshot. So now, they have added another row, which allows the user to see 12 slots of materials for upgrading. Okay, not bad of an update, makes it more easier to select more items. Next on the patch notes is the display adjustments have been made in the upgrade interface for better understanding. Okay, I think this is one of the best updates that they have made in my opinion. If we look at the before screenshot, the right side of the upgrade window is quite a mess. You have all these texts and values that doesn't really help you in any way, shape, or form. It just adds more clutter in the upgrading window. Now, if we look at the after screenshot, the upgrading window has been streamlined where you can only see the XP, the primary stat, and the secondary stats that you get when upgrading. This is a very nice update in my opinion, because the simpler the interface is, the easier it is to understand. Moving on to the changes that they have made in the Divinity album interface display, the first note states that they have added corresponding icons to the left tab. Okay, for comparison, let's first check out the before screenshot. So on the left tab, we can only see the affix names, while in the after screenshot, we can now see the color-coded icons for each affix name. I mean, not bad, really good quality of life update in my opinion, as you can now see the divinity color for each affix. And for the final patch note, optimize the affix effect descriptions, allowing adventurers to better understand the details of each effect. So again, let's check out the before screenshot. The first thing that comes into my mind when reading these descriptions is that these are all vague. We don't have values that indicates the duration of each effect. It's basically a generalized description, which is really bad if you ask me. Now, let's check out the after screenshots. Okay, now this is much better. The Divinity affix now contains values such as the duration and percentages of effects for each affix. Pretty good update by ROX in my opinion. Now that we've covered the changes that were made in the Divinity system interface, let's now check out the highly anticipated loadout system for divinities. I know a lot of players are excited about this change, including me, as this is important especially when trying to counter a monster affix. Now, in order to see this loadout update, just click the loadout window in your character's interface. If you scroll down, you can now see the Divinity system has been added in the loadout settings. So whenever you change your loadout, the divinities will also be included in the change. Again, this is a very good update from ROX, and a much needed one to be honest. It's one of the best quality of life improvements in the game. And that's it for the recent changes made in the Divinity system. What are your thoughts about these changes? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more ROX content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. GG!
You're a superhero.